Soldiers, what's the most hilariously creative punishment a superior gave that actually taught a valuable lesson? I once showed up late to PT formation because my car wouldn't start. Our first sergeant, instead of the usual extra duty or smoking me until I puked, made me carry a potted plant around for an entire week. Since you're wasting the Army's oxygen by being late, you need to replace it, he explained with the straightest face. This wasn't some small houseplant either. It was this massive fern that had been sitting in the company commander's office for years. I had to bring it to PT, to chow, to ranges, everywhere. Had to water it, talk to it, even wrote a daily journal about its feelings that Top inspected each morning. The kicker? If anybody asked about the plant, I had to give this whole scripted response. This is my responsibility plant. Because I couldn't handle the responsibility of setting an alarm clock, the Army doesn't trust me with anything more complex than photosynthesis. By day 3, I was getting salutes from other companies' NCOs who'd heard about Plant Guy. Drill sergeants from basic training units would bring their recruits by just to use me as an example. Most embarrassing week of my life, but I was never late again. When my punishment ended, First Sergeant presented me with a tiny cactus from my desk, since it's nearly impossible to kill, just like a good soldier's sense of timeliness. The lesson stuck with me more than any amount of push-ups ever could. Sometimes shame is the best motivator, especially when it involves explaining a fern's emotional state to your battalion commander.